The COVID-19 pandemic was devastating for performing arts organizations across the country. But the Colorado Symphony distinguished itself through ingenuity and perseverance, finding innovative methods to deliver music when it was needed most. Now we're coming back stronger than ever with a renewed purpose to bring live symphonic music to larger and more diverse audiences while continuing to be one of the preeminent curators of classical music in the country.
Through creative programming, extraordinary new partnerships, and renewed community support, we have an opportunity to reimagine what's possible for a symphony orchestra in this decade and beyond.
Starting this fall, the Colorado Symphony will partner with 3 leading musicians from various musical backgrounds to reimagine the future of the American symphony.
Our new Imagination Artist series provides Nathaniel Raytliff, Thereza, and Mary Mitchell Campbell with unparalleled access to our orchestra, revealing opportunities for artistic creativity through the curation and composition of orchestral programs and developing lasting relationships with the Colorado community. Nathaniel Raytliff, an American singer and songwriter based right here in Denver, Colorado, has developed a dedicated national following as a solo artist and alongside his band, the Night Sweats. Mary Mitchell Campbell is a Broadway mainstay as a conductor, music director, orchestrator, composer, and arranger, having served as the music director for numerous Broadway shows. Robert Fitzgerald Diggs, better known by his stage name Thereza, is an American rapper, actor, filmmaker, and record producer, best known as being the de facto leader of the hip-hop group, the Wu-Tang Clan.
In addition to their work with the orchestra, these artists will assist with Colorado Symphony education initiatives in the community, while acting as brand ambassadors for our core classics programming, helping to welcome new audiences into the concert hall, while opening doorways to limitless opportunities for the next generation of music lovers.
It is such a pleasure having all 3 of you here in Colorado to announce this Imagination Artists program that we have starting up. Each of you are all legends in your field, and I'm just so excited to see what you do, having a full orchestra at your disposal. Why do you think it's important to continue to support music and the arts, especially today?
I mean, we just lived through years of without live performance, and I don't think I even really understood the impact of connection. The lack of live performance and the lack of being in a room together and having those heartbeats align and sort of getting to feel an experience with a group of people was really hard. It felt like humanity was missing in some capacity.
When you get a chance to witness music, the inspiration that it puts upon you, right? It's, listening is one thing, but seeing and hearing and smelling and feeling it all, it just like leaves an indelible imprint on you. And I think that's so important. And when you ask about how important it is, and, just even in schools and things of that nature, a lot of music programs are taken out of schools.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And, the imagination mind of a kid is not being fed. But for us, music was almost like a saving grace,
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I'd agree. I feel like I didn't really have a whole lot of opportunity growing up, and somehow music became the opportunity to get to where I am now. Without that, where does that energy go, And I feel like the arts are also the voice of the people in a lot of ways.
What inspired you to say yes to being an Imagination Artist and being part of the Colorado Symphony and taking this journey with us?
It was really right on time. It was really right in time with my evolution as a musician. And sometimes when you evolve as a musician, you don't know what the outlet's gonna be, right? And when it's like that outlet aligns, things are perfect. And this is, for me, a joy.
We did the Beck's Song Reader when that came out, and that was kind of my first experience working with the symphony. And then from then, I was like, I'd really love, had all these other ideas that I would have wanted to do for years, and now we finally get the opportunity to do it. So.
What I loved about this orchestra is how vibrant they are about making all kinds of music, and recognizing that every genre has its space and has its respect.
I mean, you look at the word imagination, it's images, but there's an action to it. Mm-hmm. So you're putting things into motion, right? And then we, as musicians, we strive to inspire or give inspiration, which is, once again, the internal spirit moving. Mm. And if you can move somebody inside and letting their imagination explore and potentially explode, I think that's what we have here, a chance to do.
Tonight is your chance to invest in our future. Join us as we push boundaries, meld genres, and bring symphonic music to a larger and more diverse audience than ever before. Together, we'll ensure a bright future for live symphonic music for generations to come.